before I even answer the question that's asked, I want you guys to answer it down in the comment section. Would you or do you carry a P80? Would you be open to it if you don't have one? If you do have one, would you carry it? Would you not? Let me know why. Give me an explanation. Let's start a poll down in the comments. Let's see how many more people would carry one or how many people wouldn't. But make sure to let me know why. You remember in elementary school when you couldn't just answer with yes or no? You had to give a detailed answer. That's what I need. I need a detailed answer of why you guys would or would not carry them. Let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Let's go. Bow! Y'all see the intro to the video. Y'all seen the title. Y'all seen the thumbnail. The question we're answering today is, would I carry a P80? Would I make a P80 my everyday carry or trust my life with it if I ever needed to use it in a self-defense scenario? And that's the question that I'm about to answer. So to start it off, I got a couple of my P80 builds right here. The first one is going to be a Glock 19 P80 build. Let me get this in the light a little bit. I actually love this build. The way that it looks, I used to have a gold barrel in it, but the way that this slide is cut to where you can just see the barrel a little bit, the gold barrel just didn't look too good, and it was extended and threaded, so it just stuck out a little bit, and I didn't like the way it looked. I took an OEM barrel. This is a Glock barrel OEM, and put it in there, and now I absolutely love the way that this gun looks. I think it looks mean, it looks tactical, just everything about it. I just love this gun. So before I answer the question to go into it, let's go ahead and look at my other one that I got, and this is my favorite one. This is a P80 Glock 17. Let me get it in the light for you guys so you can see. It does have a ported barrel. There are dual ports on each side of the barrel. There we go. It's got dual ports. It has a gold barrel. There's a hair on it. It has a gold barrel, and it's flush, which actually why I like it. It's flush and crowned. I love the way that this barrel looks in it. I do not have a sight. For the purpose of the video, I'll put a my Hollison red dot on it. I did go out and test this to see, you know, would it pass some of the self-defense drills that I do with my regular Glock, and you will see how it performed in just a second. But this is the gray, I think not cobalt, but this is it's not the light gray either. This is the dark gray. I forget what it's called, but of course it's the P80 for the Glock 17 or the Glock 22. And all I did was put a Zafari Precision slide and the Zafari Precision barrel, and it of course was pre-cut for the port, so that's what I got in it. This is a gray Ghost MOAB, mother of all base plates. I love this base plate, especially the way it looks. I don't know what I did. I had some OEM Glock sights that I just lost somehow. But like I said, for the video, I did put a red dot on it. And of course, if I was to carry this, then I definitely would put sights and a red dot, or a red dot, if not both, on it before I carried it. Of course, this is my No Look 17 right now. And while we're on the topic, I might as well admit that my sight pusher broke, so I tried to get this in myself, and of course it's not lined up the best. You can still kind of get it like a if I wanted to shoot you around the corner, like from the Matrix, I could probably use this, or I can shoot you definitely on the left side. I can hit the left side of anything I'm aiming at with these. So don't stand to the left if you see me with this thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video answering the question, would I everyday carry a P80? And the short answer to that is no, I would not. With this gun especially, with the ports, it took me a couple recoil springs to finally get it running, because with a ported barrel or a compensator, it sends less force to push the slide back. If you didn't know, now you know. So I had some issues with it, but other than that, once I changed that recoil spring, ever since I built that gun, I've not had any issues with it at all. It has ran flawlessly no matter what. Even though I know that it's ran flawlessly, and even since I built it, minus the problems I was having with the recoil spring, even after I have put 1,000 rounds almost through this gun and not had any malfunctions, I still wouldn't trust it with my life. It's that simple. I built it, I put it together. It was not manufactured by a company itself, and I know it runs, but I wouldn't trust my life with it for multiple things. Another small thing I was thinking about was defense lawyers use everything they can against you. So I just feel like the fact that I built this would definitely not play an advantage on my part if I ever did have to defend myself with it. And of course, you know, it worked and I survived. It wouldn't play to my advantage in court. That's just my personal opinion. I would rather not have to worry about that part. As much other stuff as you have to worry about in court whenever it comes to that, I don't want to add one more thing of using a gun that I built and put together myself. That's a small thing. The next thing, obviously the big thing, is because I didn't build it, there could just be so many things that go wrong. Yeah, it could have not failed on me yet, but there could be a piece on here, maybe just was a bad part that I got from an aftermarket company, and it just doesn't last that long and randomly just breaks and stop feeding. And I don't want to find that out in real life. And, you know, it's great to find it out at the range, which is what I use my P80s for. Have a lot of fun on the range. They look cool. They're awesome to show off. They're cheap. They're fun to make. You get to go through a whole process of, you know, it malfunctioned. So what did I do wrong to make it malfunction? What can I change? Stuff like that. It's great. It's a fun experience, but I don't want to find out why my gun is malfunctioning or find out that my gun has started malfunctioning in a real deal scenario. I have 3 guys in front of me trying to rob me or beat me up or kill me or whatever. And, oh, well, I found out that my striker spring stopped working. I don't want to find that out in that instance. So it comes down to that simple answer. I do know people that carry P80s that are a big fan of carrying P80s. You know, they love that they built their own gun and they're defending their life with it. Personally, I cannot do it. I will stick with my Glock, my 19, my 34, my 17. I will stick to that, something that's manufactured by a company. I'll be fine with that. I'm fine with trusting my life on something like that, not something that I built. Now, whenever I put this thing to the test with the shooting drills that I did, especially with the ported barrel, this thing shoots so smooth. So it has really no recoil. You got the bigger gun because it is a Glock 17. So like if you compare it to the 19, you can completely hide the gun behind it. And you see it has a longer barrel and it has, if I line these up, there we go. It has a longer grip. Longer barrel, longer grip. It's just overall a bigger gun. It's a little bit heavier. It's gonna have less recoil, and I threw a ported barrel in there. So this thing shoots great. Whenever I put it to the test, it performed good. It performed just as good as my Glocks did. It had a tight grouping. It was reliable. It worked, but it's just not something that I'm comfortable with. I need to have 100%. I need to be 100% comfortable and 100% trust what I'm carrying and putting my life on and defending myself and the people around me and my family. I need to trust that 100%. And I just don't trust P80s 100%. Even though I know, like I said, I have put them through tests and they've done great. However, let me know in the comments, would you carry a P80? Do you carry a P80? Or would you be open to it if you don't have one already? Let me know why down in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching the entire video all the way through. Like, comment, and subscribe. Lethal Legion down in the comment section. I'm out. Bow.